Hi everybody, I hope that you're doing well. Before we get into it, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Okay, so we are starting off with the Magician and the King of Pentacles. I am hearing entrepreneur. There may be a creative project that you're working on. This can also be related to a business, related to a job. Artistic, channeling. I'm looking at double twos here with the two of swords and the two of pentacles. It seems like something needs to be straightened out. Once that happens, action is going to be taken, but like something needs to be resolved even, or sorted out. To the point where you can make a choice. I do keep seeing the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. It looks like it may be a tough choice to make. For some reason, I'm seeing you like kind of caught in your feelings about this. So it could even be a moment where it's like, you know the right choice to make, you know what you need to do, but it may be like hard to do that, even because of like emotions being tied up in whatever this is. Something about the emotional involvement. I'm hearing something about getting answers. I'm hearing, you know the truth, what are you going to do with it? It seems even like you're seeing through some sort of facade. I'm also hearing cover of someone, it seems like. I'm seeing some sort of partnership between you and this person. What I'm getting from this person that you're dealing with is there's a sense of attraction here between you and this individual, like feeling pulled in by someone's energy. However, also energetically is something related to like their attitude or their mindset kind of keeps you at bay or keeps you somehow like at a distance or separated from this person. So this can mean like feeling physically attracted to something, or feeling like attracted in whatever way it is that you feel attracted, whatever context that is. However, like psychologically not having the opportunity to get closer, or emotionally not having the opportunity to get closer. I'm seeing a partnership in something that you've been reflecting on, something that you're looking into. Yeah, what I get the feeling of is recognizing that, like, on a physical level, there may be a connection, but when it goes deeper than that, you may feel like something is even lacking, and it looks like that's even like a moment of disappointment in realizing this. So it's something that you could have like invested in or had hopes of, and then you get to the point where you're like, this is not at all what I thought it would be. Definitely something that does not feel right, does not sit well with you emotionally. So now the test is like what you're going to do with that sense of clarity you've gained. It seems related to like who this person is that you've been connected with. I'm looking at Mercury, Pluto, Gemini, Virgo, Venus, Pisces. A lot of Mercury energy. This may be somebody with a lot of Mercury in their chart. Maybe you have a lot of Mercury. There's a sense here of wanting to connect to something more fully and feeling like there's some type of barrier to doing that. And this may even be a moment of accepting where somebody is and maybe also where they're not. Whatever had been troubling you, it seems like this is changing, evolving in some way. Because of looking into something more deeply. It seems too like before, something could have been escaping you related to like how you wanted to take action, or even a conversation that you wanted to have. So what are you going to do with the circumstance that you find yourself in, and how are you going to empower yourself? It seems even like there is a part of you that knows what to do in this situation, what you're called to do, what you need to do, but it may be a hard choice. But it would feel empowering to you to execute. Because I'm seeing you in a very stable, reliable energy. And whether this was something within you that needed to be tempered, or somebody that you were allowing around you that was somehow affecting your sense of stability and duty, what it looks like to me is that you're going to make a decision about how you are going to allow this energy to interact with you. Because there's even some type of change here with how you are participating in a particular space. And I'm seeing you get to the point where you're going to make a decision. Something is being sorted out about how you want to take action. And your level of confidence related to that. It seems too like you're creating some new pattern or behavior related to how you express yourself, how you articulate things, how you even voice your decision, connected with your close interpersonal relationships, your partnerships. Because I'm seeing something that you're going to be like making a decision about, and it looks like it's related to someone that you're close with. This can be like a close friend, it can be a close relationship, partnership, can be somebody that you work with, can be a family member, a friendship. Did we say that? But there was something that needed to be seen. Even diving into how you were feeling, because you could have been like trying to convince yourself that you were feeling one way, and in actuality you were feeling something else. And when you get to the point where you're ready to see this and ready to accept that, you're also understanding how you can connect with what you've been looking to connect with. So it looks like if you had been in a situation where you'd been like trying to convince yourself that you were happy about something, meanwhile you weren't really feeling that, there's a sense of like getting real with yourself here about what's going on emotionally for you, and really thinking about that and being like, oh, this was just the barrier to my happiness because I wasn't being honest with myself about how I was feeling. But as soon as you do, I'm seeing that barrier be lifted and you have access to something that you didn't have access before. Because in your heart, you want stability. You want to feel secure. And maybe when you were working with someone, you felt like maybe you were asking too much. But were you actually? Or did it just feel like that because of this particular dynamic that you were in? I'm hearing ground rules. I'm seeing something that you're working with on the emotional front. Like something about like fears or things that had been worrying you. So yeah, with whatever dynamic this is, you may feel like the goals that you have are in like some way unobtainable. And I'm seeing you addressing something like psychologically, emotionally for you. Maybe you're also getting a better idea of your needs, expectations, reciprocity, your self-value. I'm seeing somebody reaching out to you. This is somebody connected with your past. Something about this person being curious about where you are now. It seems even like somebody's been waiting until the right time to reach out to you. But what I'm getting is that when you were working with this person, you may have felt like, in a way, as much as they may have said that they were going to deliver, there was a lacking of that, and that may have felt confusing because like maybe they were saying one thing but then showing up in a different way is what it looks like. And the longer that you participated in the dynamic with this person, the more you could have felt like you were kind of like cheating yourself of what you deserved. Because I'm seeing that on your own time, you've been working towards like your stability, certain goals that you've been working towards. This can even be things related to like your finances, even dreams that you're going after. And I'm seeing somebody come through connected with your past, and I'm seeing this like have a big effect on you. Like I'm seeing this be maybe something that carries a lot of tension with it. I'm even seeing something that kind of like rocks the boat when it happens. And it may affect the way that you take care of yourself. The difference between now and where you were before is that it looks like you've recognized your value in a way that before, like maybe you had not recognized, or you had not seen, or you had not come to the conclusion of. And now I'm seeing you be in a very different space, and maybe this also changes your perception of the dynamic with this person. And it looks too like you're part of the way through processing something that like may throw you off emotionally, or maybe because of the emotional connection that you have with this person. So maybe it's a question too of like, if I have an emotional connection with this person, does that mean everything to me, or do I also need to consider the way that this person is showing up? And am I cheating myself of my needs in some sort of way, or am I going to show up and come through for myself? To go over the zodiacs again, I'm looking at Venus, Mercury, Scorpio, Pisces, Pluto, Gemini, Neptune, and Virgo. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.